of his charges at The Hague. Vice President Sara Duterte says British-Israeli lawyer Nicholas Kaufman stands as her father's lead counsel in his cases of crimes against humanity before the International Criminal Court. Kaufman has been practicing international law for over 30 years. He studied law at the University of Cambridge and the Inns of Court School of Law in London before working as a barrister in the United Kingdom and a trial lawyer in The Hague. Among Kaufman's high-profile clients, former Congo Vice President Jean-Pierre Bemba, who was also charged with crimes against humanity at the ICC after his militia allegedly pillaged and murdered civilians. While the International Tribunal initially sentenced Bemba to 18 years in prison, the court eventually overturned its decision when the warlord-turned-politician's case was appealed before the ICC's appeals chamber. Kaufman was also one of the defense counsels of former Central African Republic Minister Maxime Mokom, who was accused of crimes against humanity for the killing of several Muslims in his country. Mokom was never placed behind bars after the ICC prosecutor dropped the charges against him, citing the lack of witnesses and evidence. International law expert and University of St. La Salle Bacolod College of Law Dean Ralph Sarmiento says having a seasoned international trial lawyer will be an advantage for Duterte.
Experience is very, very important in the conduct of your trial because, if you are not actually accredited, meaning say you don't have international law practice, so probably your viewpoint is domestic law practice.
Joining Kaufman in Duterte's defense team are former Executive Secretary Salvador Medialdea and former presidential spokesperson Harry Roque. Medialdea was Duterte's lower-class man in San Beda University, where they both studied law. Before his appointment to Malacanang in 2016, Medialdea worked in several law offices and eventually established his own law firm. Roque, on the other hand, focused on public international law and human rights before his foray into politics. The former spokesperson was known as the legal counsel of slain transgender Jennifer Laude and also handled the cases of some Maguindanao massacre victims and Filipino comfort women who were abused during World War II. Sarmiento says the ICC is not expected to bar Roque from participating in the proceedings, even as cases of trafficking have been filed against him in the Philippines. Roque fled the Philippines last year after the House of Representatives repeatedly summoned him to investigations on his involvement with an illegal gambling company. A qualified human trafficking charge was also filed against Roque for his alleged ties with the Philippine offshore gaming operator in Pampanga. Roque earlier said that he has the right to leave the country as the Bureau of Immigration did not issue a whole departure order against him and instead just placed him under the agency's lookout bulletin.
It does